It did not come with thunder. There were no earthquakes, no heavenly trumpet sound. No shaking in the skies, not yet. Just a quiet cargo plane that landed in Tel Aviv in September 2022. On board were 5 red heifers, flawless, without blemish, sent from Texas to Israel. No one made a big announcement. There were no viral headlines on CNN or BBC. But in the realm of prophecy, the heavens began to tremble. Because what had just happened was not merely agricultural. It was biblical. And to those who understand the scriptures, this was no ordinary event. This was a prophetic alarm clock going off. A countdown. A final signal. The Bible in Numbers 19:2 gives a very specific instruction. Speak to the children of Israel, that they bring you a red heifer without blemish, in which there is no defect and on which a yoke has never come. This red heifer was to be sacrificed and burned outside the camp, and its ashes used to purify the people, especially before any temple worship could resume. For 2,000 years, this ritual has been impossible. Why? Because there hasn't been a red heifer that met the strict criteria. Until now. The Temple Institute in Jerusalem, the organization committed to rebuilding the Third Jewish Temple, has confirmed these 5 heifers are being carefully guarded and raised in hopes that one of them will remain spotless until its 3rd birthday, sometime around 2025. If even one of them qualifies, the purification of the Temple Mount can begin. That's not speculation. That's Bible prophecy being checked off, in real time. And here's what most people don't understand. The red heifer is not just a religious ceremony, it's a gateway. A spiritual unlock. Once the red heifer is sacrificed and the Temple Mount is purified, preparations for the 3rd temple go from theory to reality. And once the 3rd temple rises in Jerusalem, the events of the book of Revelation and Daniel's 70th week unfold like dominoes. The Antichrist will arise. The covenant of peace will be confirmed. And halfway through the tribulation, the abomination of desolation will occur, when the Antichrist stands in the holy place and desecrates the altar. You see, this isn't just about an animal. It's about acceleration. The arrival of the red heifer isn't a curious biblical echo. It's a divine stopwatch ticking down to the final seconds of the church age. Jesus warned in Matthew 24 verse 15, "When you see the abomination of desolation standing in the holy place, then those who are in Judea must flee." That cannot happen unless the temple exists. And the temple cannot be purified unless the red heifer qualifies. Do you see now why this matters? While the world is asleep, arguing about politics, fashion, and influences, heaven is preparing for the final trumpet. The church is about to be caught up. The rapture, that long-awaited promise, is no longer a distant prophecy. It's closer than your next breath. And it's not just the red heifer. At the same time this prophetic cow was being flown into Israel, the push for a one-world religion was officially launched in Abu Dhabi with the opening of the Abrahamic family house, bringing together a mosque, a church, and a synagogue under one roof. Digital currency mandates began to roll out in multiple nations, with central banks exploring fully cashless systems that eerily echo Revelation 13 verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark. AI preachers and robotic churches started gaining traction, some claiming divine status and leading people in prayer. War broke out in Israel and Gaza, dragging global superpowers into the discussion and threatening to ignite the powder keg of Ezekiel 38. The Euphrates River began to dry up, a direct fulfillment of Revelation 16 verse 12, making way for the kings of the east. These are not coincidences. These are fulfillments. These are warnings. These are trumpet blasts, only those with spiritual ears can hear them. And yet, the world sleeps. Even the church yawns. The red heifer is just one sign, but it is a loud one. It stands on the ground where the 3rd temple will rise. And when that temple rises, the church will be gone. The rapture will have occurred. 1 Thessalonians 4 verses 16 to 17 says, "For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, and the dead in Christ shall rise first. Then we who are alive and remain shall be caught up." Caught up. Snatched. Taken. Rescued. While the world enters the tribulation. This is not the time to debate timelines or theories. This is the time to wake up. To be ready. To have oil in your lamp. To be found faithful. Because the trumpet is not just coming. It's already vibrating.